Miss Allie,
Yes,
can you see me okay?
I can.
All right. My name's Alexandra, and I'm from Occupational Therapy. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm going to be working on you through the telehealth today. Um, the purpose of this interview is to just look at, your work area, your study area, just to evaluate and kind of see the lighting, how you're working, just to see if we can improve on some things. Does that sound good?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions so far?
Not right now.
Okay, perfect. So just to let you know, this is my first time completing a telehealth session.
Okay.
I am familiar with all of the material and details though, so you are more than welcome to ask any questions, or if you have any concerns at any time, just let me know, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. And then this is online. I do have to ask for your consent to videotape this live.
Okay, you have my consent.
Okay, perfect. And do you have any questions about that process?
No, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. So my supervisor, Miss Whitehouse, and the other healthcare providers will have access to this information on this session.
Okay.
Just to let you know, they will be able to look at this, review it, whatnot. Are you okay with that?
Yes, I'm okay with that.
And if you feel at any time you don't feel comfortable, you can just tell me and we can discontinue the session and we can schedule to meet in person.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yes, ma'am. That sounds great.
And before we start this, I just want to make sure you have my telephone number. I do have yours, just in case we lose connection.
Okay, I have yours as well, so we are good.
Okay, perfect. All right, before we begin, any questions?
No, ma'am, not at the moment.
Okay, perfect. And just a little reminder that this is being recorded, okay?
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm just gonna ask you a few questions
Okay.
about your different areas in your home, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So the first one, we're gonna look at your study area.
Okay.
So is this space accessible? Is it free of clutter? Can you walk around, move around?
I can walk around. The only thing that's probably close to me is a coffee table, and sometimes it's kind of small to get in between the couch and the coffee table.
Okay. Coffee table. So I heard you say couch. Do you study on the couch?
I do. I have one armrest to the left of me.
You have one armrest, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And just to let you know, I'm just writing some stuff down just so I can take some notes, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Okay. All right, but there's no clutter or anything? It's a pretty clean area?
It is pretty clear. The only thing I have is that coffee table, and sometimes I like to kind of cuddle up with a blanket, so that might get a little, busy because it's kind of big, but other than that.
You have to have a blanket on the couch, right?
I know, you gotta keep warm.
I know. All right. So we said you sit at the sofa.
Yes, ma'am.
Any other places that you study? Desk, table?
Sometimes I have a desk in my room, and sometimes I will do that if I need to print. I'll sit just at the table and print some things off, but most of the time I'm at the couch.
Okay. All right. Is the route to the space at least 36 inches wide?
It is.
Yes. Okay. Can you move around in the space freely without tripping on anything besides the blanket?
No, everything is good, yes.
Do you have any additional concerns about your working space regarding clutter or anything like that? Anything that you
I do not
elaborate on? No?
I don't think so, but thank you.
All right. So now we're going to move on to your work process, okay?
Okay.
Do you take regular stretch breaks when you're studying?
I do not.
Okay. How long do you study for usually?
I usually probably sit on the couch probably for an hour, hour and a half.
Okay. Do you use work tools within easy reach of you? Like, is everything that you need connected where you can use it?
Yeah, my laptop is in my lap, and then if there's like a book or some paperwork or highlighters I need, they're right next to the end table on the coffee, or right next to the end table on the couch.
Okay, so you never need to get up and move and grab anything?
I do not. I usually have my backpack at my feet on the left. out of reach, and then the rest of it's usually on the coffee table.
Okay. Do you have a variety of study projects during the study period? Like, do you study one subject throughout the whole entire time, or do you split it up?
I usually just do one. I'm not a very good multitasker, so I usually just stick with one until it's done, and then I'll go on to the next.
Okay. And you said about an hour and a half?
Yeah, that's when I usually just sit. With
that, do you usually finish your work within that hour and a half, or do you have to come back to things?
It depends what it is. If it's something that I can do kind of short, then yes, I finish it. But if it's a really long project, then no, I might come back to things. I might save it and then come back later.
Just depends on the project and the difficulty.
It does.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add on to there?
I don't think so.
Perfect. So now we're going to look at your work posture.
Okay.
So I know you said couch.
Yes.
You work there and you have your laptop. It just sits in your lap?
It is in my lap. I usually have my legs folded so my feet aren't on the floor, and then the laptop is in my lap.
Okay. I know that there's those like laptop desk like things that you can put on your lap. Do you have anything like that?
I actually do have one, but never use it. It stays underneath my desk in my room.
Okay. All right. Do you sit upright on the couch, or do you find yourself like kind of slouching, laid back?
It's one of those, I start really good, and then as the time goes, I tend to really, really lean into the couch.
Okay. When you're sitting on the couch, so your laptop's on your lap, do you look down at your laptop? Is your neck facing?
It does. It looks down. It's down. Most of the time I even tilt my screen kind of down to where I look at it, so I'm not ever looking straight ahead.
You're not? Okay. Do you ever feel that, like in your neck? Do you ever feel strain or anything?
I do, yes. It's usually at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, okay. Okay, so do you ever find, whenever you're studying, is your head ever in a neutral position or no?
It's mainly rarely. Yeah, it's rarely. It's usually down.
Okay, do you have anything else to add on about your position? Anything else that maybe you would be concerned about?
I don't think so. I think we've got most of that covered. Like I said, my feet are never on the ground. I usually have them crisscrossed. My head's usually down looking at the laptop. I kind of lean. And then my wrists, like even on my laptop, they're usually straight onto the keyboard. They're not ever propped up or.
Okay, so your wrists kind of rest.
They do. They rest on the laptop, yes.
Tell me about your laptop. Do you have like a separate mouse, a separate keyboard?
I do not. Actually, I have a newer laptop. The one I had was really heavy, so this one's a lot more lightweight, and I haven't bought any of the mouse pads or extra keyboards with it. So It does go into a tablet, and sometimes I have to really look down onto the tablet, which puts more strain on my neck.
Okay.
But no, I don't have a mouse or anything.
Is it a touchscreen?
It is.
You're getting fancy over there, huh?
Yeah, it was time for an upgrade.
All right. All right, so that section is good. Do you feel like when you have your computer in front of you, is it pretty, in the middle with your body, or do you kind of set it off to the side?
No, it is usually always in the middle of my body.
Okay. Okay, and you said that you look down a lot, so it's never at eye level?
It is never at eye level.
Do you ever experience that, how when lights shine onto your computer, you can kind of get a glare or even a vision or something? Do you get that?
I sometimes get that, especially with my laptop being touchscreen. It really likes to show where my fingers have gone. So if the light hits it really right, there is a really good flare.
Okay. All right. Do you so you said you tilted your screen a little up. Is your computer at like a 90-degree angle most of the time, so your keyboard's flat, or is your keyboard kind of like bent up?
It is bent up. Yes, it makes sense. Yeah, it'll bend up sometimes. Yes.
Okay. And then so when it's bent up, are your fingers kind of like this, like your wrists are kind of?
They are. Yes.
Yeah.
You got that correct.
Okay. All right. So since you are at your couch, I know, does your couch have that, what am I trying to say? You know how it pops it out and you can lean back?
Mm-hmm. It does not, no. It is not one of those. Or where I sit is not where that is.
Perfect. Do you feel like you have back support when you're sitting on your couch?
I do. It's not that it's
sink in.
Yeah, sometimes it just depends. Where I sit, it's usually not stiff, but it does give me good back support. But then once I start leaning, of course, is when I start to sink into the couch.
Okay. That would be a perfect study break, right?
Very much so.
Okay, and you said that you only have the one armrest.
Yes.
Where do you rest your other arm?
It's usually in my lap or maybe just to my side.
Okay. All right. Any other concerns or?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But thank you for asking.
No problem. Okay. So we're going to talk about the lighting next.
Okay.
Do you feel like when you're studying, there's like plenty of lighting?
During the day, we have this really big bay window. So during the day, the lighting is great. Now at night, I've just got one little lamp and my laptop light. It's really not that bright in the living room. Our walls are actually brown, so that kind of gives you an idea of how dark it can get into the living room.
And that lamp, is it a pretty big lamp or is it small?
It's a big lamp.
Good. Is it one of those floor lamps?
It is.
Do you think, is there anywhere around you, like any other things that could provide additional light if you needed it, or?
There could be more lamps that I could turn on, possibly, that would give more of a lighting, but other than that, just beside me, then no.
Okay, but they're not like in your reach, so you can like quickly.
Exactly. I'd have to actually get up and turn them on.
Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, well, those are the only questions that I have. We are all done. Do you have anything else that you're concerned about that you would like to add on or like to address?
So, I don't think so, not at the moment, but thank you for asking.
Okay, perfect. So I just wanted to thank you so much for your time, and it was great meeting you.
It was great meeting you.
Work together again. Would you like to set up the time now to kind of reevaluate your workspace? I'm going to give you a pamphlet and hopefully give you some suggestions on what can help you.
I know that would be great.
Okay, we can alter your space so it'll be a little bit more efficient and whatnot. Okay.
Yay! Perfect.
Let's see. Are you available? Let's see. Tomorrow's Monday. Are you available tomorrow evening after like 5?
Yes, that would be great.
What time would work best for you after 5?
Tomorrow, let's try 6:30. Is that too late?
That's great. All right. We are good to go. I will plan on seeing you at 6:30 p.m. Any other questions?
That is it, but thank you so much.
Thanks, Miss Sally. You have a great night, okay?
Oh, you too.
Okay, I'll see you later.
All right, bye.